Hey, Mr. Bogan, how you going? Probably a relatively short stream. SATA? No. Is this what you mean here? That there? No, that's just a power supply. Molex, yeah. So that is power for my compact flash to IDE. But I thought today, I mean, playing SATA power. Oh yes, yeah. I thought, playing Hex and on the Pentium II the other night. I mean, obviously it's not a very good test for it. It's not pushing it at all. It wasn't really a matter of trying to push it at that stage. It was just sort of making sure it was reasonably stable. But I think today I should push this thing. And the other thing I want to try is AGP graphics cards. Yeah, baby steps. Yeah, I think that's the way to go, eh? Because I'm still not convinced it's fixed, properly fixed. It's a hell of a lot better than what it was. Clearing a bit of space. Too many machines in here at the moment. I need to whack some out to the garage, because I just end up doing this. Moving them back and forward from one workspace to another, depending on what I'm using at the time, as in workspaces. I have some good known AGP cards, so yeah, absolutely. Loaded hash browns. Oh, yeah. Did you find something good? Okay. Yeah. Seen photos. Nice one. Quite good for picking up furniture and whatnot. Op shops, aren't they? Yeah. Oh, that's good. Right. Let's just make sure things still happy. Crank her up. It's taking a scarily long time. Pentium II 233. I'm just wondering what I should try to make it work for its money. Still quite slow, but I think that's actually, you know, like network stack and whatnot. Network stack related. As soon as you add a network card to a machine, to like a Windows 98 machine, it slows them, you know, slows the boot process, doesn't it? I'm tempted to whack in a 533 Celeron too, just to see if it will, you know, I mean, that's really going to make the subsystem work hard, isn't it? You know, supplying that, or having to supply the processor, you know, with information and vice versa. I think that's potential for giving it a hard time. But that seems a bit slow, doesn't it? Still hard drive activity. You see it on the bottom right there. There we go, starting to, oh jeez. No. It's the same. It's the same as where I left it the other night. I just want to put it through its paces a little bit more. I want to put an AGP card in it and see if I can get an AGP card working in it. I want to possibly just run it through some benchmarks. I mean, that might sort of stress it a bit, mightn't it? Chuck on a game that's going to stress it, maybe chuck the 533 Celeron into it, you know, just sort of seeing if I can make it consistently misbehave. So yeah, June 2000, yeah, if that's a candidate for a Pentium II, I think I've got June 2000 somewhere. Torture time, yeah. Yeah, it does need a really good look over, but I think that was just the only spot. I think, but I have to have a really close look. You're right, I do need to do that. I was watching that video you sent through. I watched the first part of it, and for the trace repairs, and first thing is need a bloody microscope. I'm not going to go that far. I'd probably do it with my headset. I've got this here, which is pretty good. So I think I can probably manage that. But where, you know, you're talking about the dragging the solder across. What he's doing there is he is dragging across on an existing trace. I think possibly he was just worried that that trace was getting a little bit thin in places, and so he's hitting it with flux and then using a little well tip and drag soldering across the trace. So the trace was actually still there. Yeah. Problem I've got is the traces are completely gone burgers. And that's when I saw him using that wire and just, and so I need some of that wire. I need probably a well tip, a little well tip on my soldering iron. I don't have one of those. Been meaning to buy one. Yeah. Yeah, so I watched the first bit where he was soldering the little fine wires in, and so yeah, I'm going to give that a go. I need some of that fine wire. Don't know if I really need the well tip at this stage. The problem with conductive paint is, how the hell are you going to get that on there? Because you'd need like a paintbrush with like 2 bristles in it. I don't know how you... steady hand and all, but if you've got a robot to do it, very fine. I mean, it's going to have to be... I'd like to see you do it. I'd like to see you do it. I don't know about that, Mr. Logan. Syringe, even then, syringe and a needle, maybe. Yeah, possibly. Shit, you'd need a steady hand. Yeah, yeah, just a bit of wire in between 2 good bits of trace. Yeah, it's a good thought, but I don't know, in practice. Conductive paint, yeah, it might be a bit too flimsy too. Then, you know, get jacked on coffee. Don't get nervous. Probably like after 1 glass of wine or something like that, it'll be like calms your nerves enough just to go, oh, just be relaxed and do it. June 2. Wine will make me nervous. No, it won't. Like 1 glass would be fine. 2 glasses, then you start to get a bit... No. I think the shaky's probably the day after, you know, like after you've really hit it. Anyway, so I reckon though that June 2, if it runs on a Pentium 133, did you say? P190, that's not going to push it. No, need something that's going to push it more. Unless, is that a game, I'm really not familiar with that game, June 2000, is it something that I could push the graphics on and really make it work for its living? Trying to think of something else that would really push it. Put me into June 2000 on with hardest opponents, you know it's not going to go well. Yep. Thinking like first person shooter as well. I mean, what's really going to push? I'm trying to think, even like, or even Need for Speed or something like that might push it. But let's try AGP graphics cards though. That's what I'm here for to start with. and then yeah, we'll see how we go. It just feels a bit, I don't know, a bit sluggish. So I've got two, I've got more than two, but this bag here, I've got two AGP graphics cards. I've got ticks on them. They are nothing flash. Crappy SIS 6326 AGP. And I've got a Trident 3D Image 9750. 4 meg. I did something stupid yesterday. I had a little pop-up come up on my PC to say download Word and Excel and use it for free. It was a legit pop-up. Yeah, it took me to the Microsoft store and I thought, oh, that's nice of Microsoft to give us Word and Excel for nothing. You know, I was sort of thinking maybe they've opened it up. You know, like they give you the reader, obviously. You can use Word and Excel readers. And I thought, oh, I wonder if they're starting to give away Word and Excel. What a stupid thing to think. Because, you know, they've sold so much of it, blah, blah, blah. And I thought, well, I do have a Office 365 license, but it doesn't include any of the apps, and I thought, oh, maybe they're just giving those two away. So I downloaded it and installed it, and it's not free. It's free for 5 days. But, and you know, uninstalling it is a nightmare. Yeah. I thought, you know, when it said it was free, it's free. I got suckered all right. My other half thought it was funny too. And you think you can go into the App Store, into apps now, and find Word and Excel as separate items? No. So I uninstalled Office 365 and it uninstalled my bloody SharePoint OneDrive, and yeah, I do use the online ones through my SharePoint, but I'm syncing the OneDrive, you know, to my local hard drive, and so when I double click an icon, you know, when I double click a docx file, normally it would open in LibreOffice because that's what I use and it's been perfectly fine. But as soon as I put Word and Excel on, but even albeit free, it screwed over my LibreOffice. Couldn't start it. Couldn't even start the application by itself without an associated document or anything like that, you know. Pissed me off. I mean, that is just underhanded crap. And yeah, I do accept that thinking that Microsoft would give away Word and Excel was a stupid thing to think. Oh, geez, they're being nice. And it would have been fine because I would have just left it there, even if it, you know, wasn't a trial any longer. I would have left it there, but the fact that it's screwed over my LibreOffice, that's what really annoyed me. Oh, I don't pay for the full 365. I've got SharePoint, Exchange Online license, mailbox, and that's it. So I synchronize my SharePoint through OneDrive, and yeah, it's an essential. So I'm just being tight, right? Because I don't see the point in paying Microsoft for a product that I can just use Libre. And Libre has been working fine for me for years and years. Okay, we've got signal. Yep, the browser-based thing is good. It's just that I have to run it through the web, you know, like it's through SharePoint, through the web to browse my documents, and I quite like to browse in Windows Explorer. You know, I like to work in Windows Explorer. Which is what I'm having to do at the moment because I haven't, since I uninstalled Office 365. What is it? Yeah, Office 365. It's screwed over my syncing, and I haven't bothered rebooting the computer or sorting it out. I've been doing other stuff. Yeah. Yep. It's a shit show. Still a shit show after all these years, eh? Ooh, yeah. Yeah, ooh, that is scary. I looked into, I think it's called Veeam or something, to back up my 365, my SharePoint documents. Yeah, I think it's called Veeam. That's what they use at my old workplace. Is they're using something like that, or maybe a competitor to Veeam as well. And right. So, how do you handle your, getting access to your documents remotely? Or so do you have like networks? Oh, okay, I'm not familiar with that. Commvault. So is it just because it's Microsoft, OneDrive and SharePoint? Yeah. And yeah, oh, look at this blue screen. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Blue screens. Yeah, I think there's definitely another trace that's still not 100%. Let's see if I can cajole this thing into life. I should be able to install the driver in safe mode, shouldn't I? So Mev, take it you've got some way of backing up as well. Like, do you do on-site backups, as in from, you know, at home type thing? Yeah, I haven't had it. Did that boot in safe mode? I don't think it did it? Just cancel that. Are we in safe mode? I don't think I am. Right, yep, right, that sounds good. Right, driver. I could be wasting my time here trying to get this to work, but I'm just going to find a driver for that Trident. Yeah, I've seen that Microsoft have got a backup option for OneDrive. Why won't... I really want to go in safe mode. I'm sure that if I try this again, it's going to blue screen as soon as I try to install this driver. No drive activity. Let's try that again. See if I can get in safe mode. Sure the network card was working. S3 Verge, no. Shall I try? I don't even think I'll get to the point where I can browse. wait for the blue screen. It's not liking the AGP, is it? Yeah, so I think, you know, that's a fairly obvious indication that there's still something going on. I need to check that other trace, which I'm not going to do today. Need to check continuity of there's a trace that leads down a via, which was pointed out in the Discord. And yeah, need to check whether that trace is still connected, you know, through the via to the bottom side of the board, I guess. And I'm not sure what the state that via. I'd be interested to see what you do to fix a via. I think they need drilling, don't they? And you know, you like put a new, like a little tube or something through, you know, conductive tube. I'm not sure, I haven't seen that actually done, but I don't think I'll go that far. I'll repair traces, but I don't think I'll go doing via repairs and things like that. So that leaves me with, what the hell am I going to do now? She's Gonski. Right. Needs more work.
Welcome to Cybernet.
Well, let's look and say that the machine is definitely a lot better than what it was. At least the PS2 mouse is working. I can install a network card and a sound card. But yeah, she's still not 100%.
Cybernet overload.
This should be played at high volume, preferably in a residential area.
Actually, it's probably a good chance to have a good visual inspection here to see if there is any other obvious issues. Just have a quick visual inspection, but I think there was just one area, there was just that one area. That's the area in question. Looks pretty clean. I can't see any other dodgy, you know, like that had sort of green crusty around it, this area. That little patch there, green crusties, but you know, if you look at the rest of the board, it actually looks pretty clean. There was just that one dollop there, and it was far enough away from the battery holder to sort of eliminate that as being the cause. And I thought, well, maybe if it's been chucked in a pile of other boards, it could have been leaked on, but this actually came out of a case. So I'm just at a bit of a loss as to where that, you know, where that blob of green might have come from. Anyway, I'll put that aside for future project repair job. And I guess, I don't know, might settle down for a game, eh? No, I've checked the caps. So I removed 2 caps to see whether, you know, there was any possibility that they'd be failing, and they're not. And they're all the same brand. Well, the bigger ones are. Yeah, and there's no cap around that area. So yeah. Cap pissed down to its leg, is that how you put it? Pissed its legs. Oh, do you want some Half-Life 2, do you? That can be arranged. Just need to get the appropriate computer set up. Move this out of the way. In fact, I'm tempted to move this Pentium II. Wow, Celeron now, isn't it? She's been upgraded. A fat man. Oh, bloody hell, that's heavy. They don't make computers like that anymore, unless it's like a server or something, eh? Oh, you know what I'm going to have to do though? Sketchy tech incidents. Like capacitor incidents. Oh, I need to put the screws in there. So I know what's going to have to happen here. I'm going to have to get on the phone to Microsoft Activation and activate this bloody Vista, aren't I? I turned it on and then turned it on again. Did that just blue screen though? I thought I saw a blue screen there. I'll try activating later. I don't really want to activate on stream, it's pain. It takes ages. Now how much longer is this machine going to go for? That, I mean, lack of activation wouldn't have caused like Half-Life to crash or anything like that, eh? Because it crashed the other day, last time I was playing it. I don't think lack of activation would cause that. I think the capacitors definitely need doing in this one. Yeah, I doubt it too, eh? It's this computer also needs capacitors. This definitely needs capacitors because there are at least three bulging capacitors on this one. yeah, I'm just looking to switch that in a sec, but I'm just going to pop off and grab a cup of coffee. Actually, do you want to see that? What was, do I still have it? The little Alice video. I don't think I'm set up for it. No, I haven't looked at that yet. It's, let me see.
We're the Pointer Sisters. We need Stevie's help with our new album.
The Amiga computer. What can it do? Well, what do you want it to do?
I need some more help.
Mr. O'Neill, upstairs first door on the left.
Amiga from Commodore, the computer for the creative mind.
Yeah, I know it's still the Amiga ad, but I'm just having a look to see if I can find that video. It's in this scene. Or I'll just make a new scene with it. The screen's going to go black for a little bit while I set this scene up. And audio is probably going to go away. No, I can't find that video quickly. I'm not going to bother. I'll work on that to give you Alice back. I'll just grab a coffee, back in a sec.
Dinner ready, honey?
Now, with over 200 games, there's only time for the important things in life.
Microsoft, ready to play. From the co-designer of the hit title Civilization comes Age of Empires. From the Stone Age to the Iron Age, experience 10,000 years of amazing discoveries as you build your tribe into a great civilization. Will you explore new lands, amass great riches, or conquer all in your path? You choose your favorite form of world domination. Age of Empires.
Are you keeping up with the Commodore? 'Cause the Commodore is keeping up with you.
The world's #1 selling home computer is now in a family pack, the Commodore 64, plus data cassette and joystick, 4 software programs including Introduction to Basic, a teach-yourself program for the whole family. The Commodore 64 Family Pack, a value of $700 for just $499.
Are you keeping up with the Commodore? 'Cause the Commodore is keeping up with you.
Right,
Pay attention, Bond. This is the Sinclair ZX Spectrum Plus 2. It's a fully operational computer with 128K memory, but it comes with 3 James Bond games and a light gun that fires armor-piercing shells. Now that's your assignment. No, don't sit in that chair! Sorry, Bond. Haven't perfected that yet. The Sinclair ZX Spectrum Plus 2.
Aren't you astronauts?
Yes, ma'am. We like to compare notes with Stevie on the new space station.
Hi, we're the Pointer Sisters. We need Stevie's help with our new album.
The Amiga computer. What can it do? Well, what do you want it to do? I need some more help.
Mr. O'Neill, upstairs first door on the left.
Amiga from Commodore, the computer for the creative mind.
Experience the mind unbounded. Amiga, the first personal computer that gives you a creative edge.
Okay, son. Remember to roll when you land, alright, buddy? Yep. That's my boy.
Speaking of Alice, she's a kleptomaniac. She's been stealing socks. We get the odd sock turn up. Kleptomaniac, like addicted to stealing. Kleptomaniac, yeah. That's what I said, wasn't it? Anyway, you get the odd sock turning up here and there inside, and other half was down the back garden the other day, around the back of a flax bush, and she found 5 socks down there where Alice plays down there. And we're talking to the neighbour, and other half mentioned it to the neighbour, and she said, oh yeah, we've had socks go missing. And so the neighbour suspected that they were being stolen by a cat, so she put a couple of socks out and laid in wait, and saw little Missy Alice cruise in, and the socks were bundled, and one inside the other. So, and she saw her pick them up, take them off. She couldn't get the bundled socks through the hole on the fence, so she left them at the fence. But she stole her son's socks, really nice merino socks, and they've gone missing. apparently it's a thing. Yeah, cats do it, but we're sort of wondering if it's one of those motherly instincts, you know, where they're picking up their kittens, you know, and maybe it's a motherly instinct, and that's what she's doing, is she's putting all the socks in one little area, like a little den, if you know what I mean. It's kind of cute. So potentially she would have made a good mother, but yeah. We didn't want lots of little kittens. Cute as they are. But yeah, she's hilarious. And so my neighbour, she finds Alice highly entertaining. Oh, I need to make the room a bit more dingy. Block out that beautiful day. Can't believe it. It's so nice. I was just trying to get my other mic working. It's doing that weird thing again. I'll just set that up later. Wasn't a shot of toilet water, was it, Mev? Clean toilet water, I hope. Cistern. Rightio. Let me know if the audio balance is not balanced. If you know what I mean. Mixed. Properly mixed. Right. Make it a little bit more like a dungeon in here. It's probably a good thing. Yeah, such a nice day. It was off to a slow start, a little bit of cloud around, but I went for a swim in the sea this morning, about lunchtime, midday I went for a swim. Beautiful. The water temperature hasn't really dropped that much, and it's great down there because I have the whole place to myself, because everyone is like, a lot of people think that the water temperature is cold. They kind of relate the water temperature to the air temperature directly almost. You know, as it starts to get cold in the mornings, they think that the water temperature is cold, because a lot of people saying you're mad, you know. But the water temperature is actually not that much colder than the middle of summer. I mean, you're talking a few degrees. It's still really nice around here anyway. I mean, I'm swimming in an inlet, so yeah, you know, you do get a little bit of heating from the mud flats and, you know, sun coming through in the shallow water and things like that. But yeah, so nice. I spent pretty much the most of the day, apart from an hour out swimming, I've spent inside. Roll on winter, eh? Won't feel guilty at all about sitting inside playing computer games all day. Yeah, autumn's really nice. I love autumn. The nice thing about this is it's really nice outside. The temperature's just great, and there's not much wind, and so it's just so good. Yeah, autumn's my favourite season. Just love it. We could do with some rain. That's what we could do with. Over there, don't get in my way when I'm trying to jump. What? What am I doing? Wrong. No, space bar. Right. Right. Playing too much hexing. Beating up the head crab. No, Half-Life 2 is all good. Let me know if you're back in. Everything still seems in order. Ah, yeah. I see. Yes. Yeah. Potentially. Can you see different now? Oh, have you? So you should be able to see the beige case. Yep. Okay. Let me see. Wait. I'll see if I can recover this without. A bit better. Much better. Good. I just restarted the capture. Okay. Right-yo. There was a head crab hanging around down here, and I bug baited him. Yeah. He got annihilated. Save me! Send in the minions. Come on, boys. Stinky. Crap, I didn't need that. Still too light in this room. That sounds scary. Accidentally alt-fired. just going to breathe for a bit. Right. Watch out, you little buggers. Actually, what do I want? Maybe that one. Okay.
Priority alert. Nova prospect exigency. Perimeter communication status 0. Internal stabilization team. Deploy sterilizers. Insuspected infection block A5, A7, B2.
Tempted to have a little look around for some health. There we go. Do I have to leave my friends behind? Looks like it. Yeah, that's pretty intense, that part. It's good to know I'll get them back. What weapon's that? Is that? It's the SMG, is it? Might as well start using it. Seems to be a lot of this ammo hanging around. Is it that one? No, it's not that one. Is it that? Yep. Okay. That's where I came in, righto. They're back. That's good. That's weird. You know how I was telling you that my LibreOffice was no longer working? I opened LibreOffice yesterday and it's just open now. Go figure. What does this remind you of? Yeah, yeah. I can see a big hole in the roof. You can walk around with these things, can't you? Oh no, underwater. I have to go swimming. Imagine actually being stuck in this scenario. I mean, it's all well and good to sit here in your cozy chair and not have to worry about dying. But imagine actually having to do this. It's a nightmare. Yeah, for sure. Oh, wrong button. I alt-fired. Oh, jeez. Oh. When was that? Was the clock right? Oh, it's only 2 minutes ago. I'll just battle on, I think. Who knows? I mean, I've lost a lot of health and armour and whatnot. So you can actually get these things to work again, can't you? Pick them up if you flip them the right way. Yeah, but if you face the right way, you can use them as a weapon, can't you? Upside down. Is it enabled? I don't think it is. Yeah. Oh man, actually I should have. Uh-oh. That gave it a headache.
Attention, Nova Prospect internal containment team.
Right, that's what we were looking at, right? Yeah. Big hole in the roof there.
Prohibit external contact.
Ah, I'll leave it. Sorry, dude. Just got one wingman. Oh, I keep doing that. I want to use this to take out the Big Mama. Uh-oh, might be too late. It is too late. Righto. Toilets, you reckon? Oh, great. Ow! Hand basins. Did it? I wonder if it actually damages it at all. Oh. I really want to take her on with this. Can I jump? Direct hit isn't good, is it?
Dover Prospect Internal Containment Team. Deservice all political conscripts in Block A7. Prohibit external contact.
Oh. Sorry about that, buddy. Yeah. That doesn't look very inviting. Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Oh, that didn't work. That won't work, will it? Can I snipe it? Might be able to snipe it. Oh. Or not. Nope. Oof. Yeah. That's it. That must have been an autosave. I'm pretty low on health actually. It's not so good. Not such a good situation to be in. Oh, that's trip. Trip mine. Come on, guys, go in there. Come on. Hey look, it's my PC. I've got one like that. I lost too much health there. Well, I think I'll call it there. That was fun. Got to work out how to get through that. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll, not sure I'll catch you tomorrow. See how we go. Yeah, if not, early next week. Thanks for hanging out. We'll catch us later on.